Sometimes you gotta leave the past behind just to find out where you're going. They try to tell you you should take your time, but inside your heart you know it. Don't try to stay. Sometimes you gotta just to find out where you're going. I know you're scared to take a chance to fly, but the wind will keep you soaring. Don't try to stay. Sometimes you gotta leave the past behind just to find out where you're going. No need to waste no other precious time. Don't get down, no bags and go. I'm on my way to love today. 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 I'm on my way. You know I'm on my way. I'm on my I'm on my way to love today. I'm on my way to love today. Yeah. I wanna know where I'm going. I wanna know what the future holds for me. And I've been praying and hoping. I wanna see what this life has left for me. I wanna know where I'm going. I wanna know what the future holds for me. I wanna feel like I'm growing into the man I was always meant to be. I'm on my way to love today. I'm on my way to love today. I'm on my way. You know I'm on my way. I'm on my I'm on my way to love today. I'm on my way to love today. Yeah.
Hey guys, how are you all doing today? Ooh, gotta turn my headset down a little bit. I could barely hear myself talk. Yes, how are you all doing on this fabulous Sunday morning? Well, afternoon now. It's 12:06 p.m. Man, I only got up like an hour and a half ago, so I am all over the place. I stayed up super, super late trying to get some stuff done for YouTube because I've started trying to make sure I start putting my VODs up, but that means doing a little bit of editing and a little bit of cutting, especially to try and get rid of the BRB screens and the stream starting and the stream ending. I don't get rid of them entirely because otherwise it looks a little funky, but I have been trying to at least edit things a little bit better. So yeah, that's a thing. Unfortunately, I was not able, well, I could have, but instead of doing the overlay for Silly Sunday, I worked on the stuff for YouTube. Mainly because I was tired and I didn't really want to finagle OBS and player.me and all that. So we're just going to deal with my Saturday overlay for today, at least. And probably during the week, I'll do the overlays for later. So alright, so today's stream is going to be for this lovely little game here, Freddi Fish, in the case of the missing kelp seeds. This is a game I don't want to say I played it as a kid, I kinda did, I kinda didn't. I was much more of a putt-putt fan when I was little. But I think, I want to say this one I played at least once or twice. There's a couple, like one or two other games in here, besides the putt-putt games, that I kinda played. A lot of them I only were able to play up to a certain point, because I only had the demos. I want to say this was actually one of them that I only had the demo as a kid. So I don't have quite the know-how of it to where I'm going to like rush right through. So this is going to be very Are You Smarter in 5th grade territory with a lot of these games because I just did not play them back then. So let me go ahead and start the awkward silence. That way, I don't know what safe graphics mode is, so I'm just going to do normal. We just go straight into the music for the game.
Thanks for getting the flowers, Sam.
Sure thing, Freddi.
They're wonderful.
Sweet.
Gotta go, Sam.
Bye, Freddi. Whoa!
I love how it's all watercolory in the background. The fact this game came out in '94 blows my mind.
Hi, Jason. Want a flower? Sure. Wow.
What? Regifting?
Thank you.
Lame.
Where are you going, Freddi? I'm bringing flowers to Grandma Grouper. And you stay out of trouble. You too. Bye. Bye.
I like the amount of detail they actually went into like the buildings in the backgrounds. It's so
Hi, Grandma
unnecessary,
Grouper.
but
Here's
it's
a
beautiful.
flower for you.
Thank you, Freddi.
What's wrong, Grandma Grouper?
Someone took my treasure chest.
Aww.
Grandma, your treasure chest that holds all the kelp seeds.
Yes, Freddi. Look at the garden. It's dying.
I think dying is a little understatement
Until
there.
we find my treasure chest, we have no food.
I'll find your treasure chest, Grandma Grouper.
Oh, thank you, Freddi. Here's my last peanut butter and jellyfish sandwich for your journey.
Peanut butter and
Good luck,
jellyfish.
Don't worry, Grandma Grouper. I'll find your kelp seeds.
Awkward. Alright, let me see what kind of fun stuff there is around here. Oh. It's like, get back here. Nope.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
I didn't expect her to come back out
Until we
again.
find my treasure chest, we have no food.
I'm going to search for your kelp seeds, Grandma Grouper.
Good luck, Freddi.
Don't worry, Grandma Grouper.
I like how apparently a child fish is supposed to find these kelp seeds. Oh, nice. He's like, nope. Is there anything else over here? Anything else I can click on? Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, get that parade of whatever these are going. What? Just get a bunch of walruses? Alright, let me, me carry on with actually, you know, continuing the game.
Hi, Luther. What are you doing? I'm trying to swim a loop-de-loop.
What?
Ow!
That
Hey,
was
Freddy, bet you can't
nice.
swim a loop-de-loop. It's easy.
Especially when you don't do it right below a stone, guy.
Ow!
You're Luther, man. Luther, we need
Look,
to have a talk.
Luther, a bottle. And there's a note inside.
Sweet!
It says,
Love
to
notes.
find Grandma Grouper's treasure chest, go to the volcano. I'm gonna be rich when I find that
That
treasure.
seems convenient. That seems very
We need
convenient.
to find Grandma Grouper's treasure chest because that's where the kelp seeds are. If we don't find them soon, all the fish are going to die. I'll help you find
Oh
them, Freddy.
no, we can't have that. Yep. Aw. Yay, another parade of snails. They just fall off. That's kind of great. Oh, I was hoping the sign would do something. Ooh, what is this
We
guy?
found the purple sea urchin.
If memory serves, you do something with these. I just don't remember what. No, this one doesn't. That's not as entertaining. But I like the fact they're all different colors. This is long and all. Like the fact that they're all over the place is kind of cute. Anything? Oh, I hadn't quite wanted to do that, but all right. Uh-oh.
The bottle ain't here, boss. Maybe somebody else found it first.
Maybe somebody else found it first.
Of course someone else found it first, you spongehead! Come on, we gotta find that bottle, or we're shark bait!
But boss, we are sharks.
That was special. Nice. I don't know, I think I might... those are weird looking. I don't care for those. I think I'm gonna leave with the greenery. Oh wow, this is so cute. Okay, this is even better. I love frogs. Okay, I'll stop now. I swear I'll stop.
I hope we find Grandma Cooper's treasure so I can be rich, rich, rich. Luther!
Okay, I'm just gonna keep going to the far, far left and go around, I guess. Because I have no clue where anything's at. What is that?
The volcano is this way.
Did I accidentally go the right way?
Look, Luther. The volcano is on the other side of this gate.
That's kind of great.
The volcano is on the other side of this gate.
Aw. Kind of nice. Ooh, grab one of them.
The gate needs to be open more before we can
Oh,
get through.
so I have to throw these in here then.
The gate needs to be open more before we can...
Can I throw that in there?
The gate's still not open enough for us to get through.
Okay, so it looks like I gotta go back and get some more, huh? That's cool. Let me just go ahead and, go chill this way then. Let me go towards this
The three
creepy,
caves are this way.
this creepy skull looking place.
No one gets past Eddie the Eel.
But we're looking for Grandma Grouper's kelp treasure. If we don't find it soon, all the fish are gonna die.
Oh, I've heard that one before.
Wait, what?
Look, kid, why don't you just get out of here before I have to eat you?
What? That seems like a bit of a overreaction to a bunch of kids. So.
You're not getting past me.
Can I try? Oh, fine. Way to be a
You're not
douche.
getting by me.
Here, let me just, leave. Apparently that's not the way to go. So I'm gonna try... going down? Yeah, let me try going down here. Maybe there's some stuff down here.
This place is scary.
Sweet. It's not so scary when I got all this stuff going on. I don't know what's actually supposed to happen down here, but nothing I need, apparently. So I'm gonna go this way now. Which I think is back the way we came. Yes. Okay, so now I'm gonna try going this
Junkyard
way.
is this way.
Yeah, let's just go to the junkyard. We'll totally find what we need there. I mean, apparently we actually are gonna find what we need here.
We
That's
found
cool.
a purple sea urchin.
Bye, Globe. Now we know what's at the center of the earth. What?
I'm Mr. Starfish. Your
Hey,
math
Cloud,
teacher
how
for
you
today.
doing?
Welcome to class. How hard do you want the questions to be? Easy, medium, hard, very hard, or advanced?
I don't know, chat, which one we want to do. I don't know if I could do advanced. Thank you for the bits, by the way. Because I just realized I don't think it popped up the, whatchamacallit, the alert for it. Let me write this down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eek! Go big or go home, chat.
Advanced it is. What is 25 minus 3?
I don't know, chat. This is difficult. I don't think I can get this one. 25 minus 3. Maybe 22. Maybe. We'll see.
How much?
22.
Very good.
Thank you for the host, Darth.
Let's do another problem. How much is 30?
Oh, it's really challenging me, chat.
20.
Oh, it's really challenging me, but I'm gonna have to say 11.
11.
You're right.
Yay! Yay! Yay!
You've gotten 2 answers right. Now try this one. What is the difference of 63 and 32?
Oh, they're trying to challenge me. Oh, I'm gonna have to say maybe a 31. I don't know, though.
31.
That's correct. Now try this one. What is the difference between 47
I don't know what purpose
and
this serves, guys.
21?
Just came to catch some family-friendly non-swearing stream. I know, really. Don't worry, last week was a challenge. You know, someone who looks especially like you was in my work yesterday. Oh, were
What
they?
is the difference between 47 and 21?
I know. You know what? I was tired, okay? In a hurry. Calm down.
What is 47 minus?
26.
You're right. Let's do another problem. How much is 98?
But no,
plus
legitimately, I
1?
stopped in to get something, and I was, like, so focused on the fact that of the stream and what I needed to do for when I got home, I totally flaked out saying hello. I'm like, what is wrong with me, chat? What is wrong with me? Oh, guys, I don't think I can get this one. This is just too hard for me. Maybe it's 99.
9.
That's correct.
I kind of want to do one wrong to see what
Here's
will
another
happen.
equation. What is 65 plus 10?
I kind of want to see what happens if I get it wrong. So I'm going to purposely get this one wrong because I want to see.
79.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nope.
Try again.
Oh, it lets you try again. It's cool. I figured you were a sinner. Yeah, I literally just came in to grab something and then I was like, no. You guys don't have it. So I left and was like, okay, I gotta get home and do stuff and get this thing ready because I didn't anticipate being out that long. Okay, so 75.
75.
Wait, I thought they were
Very
supposed to
good.
save some fish from dying and they have time for math
You
priorities.
have answered 6 questions correctly. Here's another equation. How much is...
Yeah, I know. They're supposed to be saving lives here, but instead they're doing math problems. It's kind of messed up.
Look, the junkyard dogfish.
Nice.
Sleepy. We don't want to wake him up. I guess we can't get past him. If we had a phone, we could give it to the dogfish and then
Math.
go away.
Yes, math. Okay, we don't have a bone, guys. Let me just do all this and... Oh,
Guess
nope,
we
never
can't
mind.
get past that junkyard dogfish.
Nope, I need to go back. Go back, chat, go back. Run away. Because apparently that dogfish is too much for us, guys. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. I like the addition of the broken surfboard here. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. What's the point of being in the fishbowl if you're in the ocean?
Gabby, Mommy's coming.
I vaguely remember this part. Vaguely. Valiant effort, ma'am.
Stuck.
Valiant effort.
Oh! Oh!
Yeah, pull!
Oh!
Everything is wrong with you. This is shorter if you ask what's not wrong. Oh, thanks, Cloud. You're so
Sorry,
nice.
Don't mention it.
Gabby, my little guppy is stuck inside that cave, but I can't fit inside. Could you please find him?
Yes, Mrs. Halibut. We'll help Gabby.
Yeah, get in there, guys. Yeah, we're gonna go in here.
Freddy! Luther!
How?
I'm stuck under this rock!
How?
Please help me!
Why were you even in here?
I'm stuck. What are we going to do? Don't worry, Gabby. We just need to find a bigger board to pry the rock off your fin.
Of course. Here, I'm gonna come up here and grab this guy.
What a beautiful shell!
Why do we need a shell, guys? Because we do. Yeah, just gonna dive down for no reason, or back up for no reason, I should say. Here, we're gonna mess with these, cause why not? Diving fish. I am the sweetest. Truly, completely, yup. Alright, let me go get a different board, since he's gonna be firmly stuck there for a while.
Did you find my guppy?
Yes, Mrs. Halibut. Gabby's stuck, but he's okay.
Oh, thank goodness.
Now we're just gonna leave and not say anything else. And look, conveniently, it looks like there is a board we can use.
We found another purple sea urchin.
And I'm going to totally see if I can grab that. Yep, there we go.
It's a wooden board.
Now, I could be a good person and go back and save him immediately, or I could do this
It's
instead.
up there.
and go investigate this area. Nice.
Fiddler Crab, what's wrong?
Oh me,
I'm
oh
only
my,
stuck in a trap.
Oh me, oh my. How did I get in this cage? I must get out of this cage. Please help me get out, and I'll give you my fishing pole.
Alright, so obviously we need a key.
Fiddler Crab, what's wrong?
Oh no.
Oh me, oh my.
Why'd
oh
I
me,
click
oh
on him
my.
again?
How did I get in this cage? I must get out of this cage. Please help me get out,
Nope.
and I'll give you my fishing pole.
Nope. Nope. You can stay. All these fish seem accident prone. Maybe you should leave it on nature work survival of the fittest. I mean, you're
This is
not
the way to
wrong.
the old whale bones.
Like, you're not wrong. They seem to have a lot of problems around here. Oh, look, there's a key.
It's a
I wonder
key.
what that's
I wonder
for.
what it will unlock. Hey, Ray, do you know how we can get through the shrimp net?
You can't get through the shrimp net unless you got the super duper dooka booka polygizmo.
What is that?
You can't get the super duper dooka booka polygizmo unless you give me a clock.
Where are we gonna get a clock?
Why a
In the
clock?
junkyard.
The old whale bones are over here.
I wonder where we're gonna get bones from. That's kind of funny. That's kind of great. Yeah, let's just grab one of these bones. I wonder what we're gonna use that for. Here, we're gonna go this way now. What is that? Oh hey, it's a fish race. Look at that. Look at that. I can get behind this. We can all have a nice sushi platter with all the trapped, hurt, and lost fish. This is wrong. Okay, so let's go save this guy since we're here already.
This key should get you
Even
out
though
of
he'll
the
probably
cage,
start
Fiddler
singing
Crab.
again.
Thanks
Oh,
for
no.
unlocking the cage. Here, you can have my fishing pole.
What is a fish gonna do with a fishing pole?
Let's go find Grandma Grouper's kelp seeds, Luther.
Okay, can I just point out, he just offered a fishing pole to a fish. The fishing pole of which he was using to fish for fish. Just pointing that out. So this crab has probably fished out some of his brothers or something and done who knows what with them. Putting that out there. What is this area?
You have 3 buckets of jellyfish to feed the animals. I'll toss the jellyfish to the hungry animals, and you can keep track, Luther. On your mark. Get set.
Still makes more
It's
sense than
feeding
SpongeBob.
time.
What the heck? The controls on this are kind of weird.
Good job. Way to go, Freddy.
Oh, it's a whole there being fire underwater thing? I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, this is a little weird. I cannot imagine having played this when I was younger. I would not be able to. I probably would have been like, what the heck? Because the controls on this are just that bizarre.
Good.
I wouldn't mind seeing
Good
SpongeBob
job,
pop in
Freddy.
this game. That would be epic. Okay, I'm gonna just be done. Can I just be done? No, I don't want to play anymore, guys. Okay, I'm done. No!
You did great, Freddy.
No!
You fed them all. That was fun, Freddy. It sure was. But we'd better continue our search for Grandma Grouper's kelp seeds.
Yeah, I think this game was a little bit before SpongeBob's time. Actually, how old is SpongeBob?
We still need to find another bottle, Luther.
Okay, so now that we saved him, now we can go this way. Let's go save him. Like 20 years old, I think.
I'm still stuck. Please help me.
So 99-ish? You know what? It's possible he could be in one of these games, because I want to say one or two of these came out in the early 2000s. Not this one, obviously. This is 94, but I think a couple came out in the early 2000s.
Mommy!
Gabby, my Guppy.
Yeah.
Thank you both.
What a nice reunion.
Halibut.
Please take this purple sea urchin for saving my Gabby.
Sweet.
Thanks, Mrs. Halibut.
Thanks for giving me sharp, pointy objects for saving your child. And for good measure. And because I might as well. I might as well go see what's over here while I'm here.
That glowing shell sure is bright.
I wish I could get some sleep, Freddy. But this shell, it glows all day. It glows all
Aw.
night. I wish I could trade it for a shell that doesn't glow.
Poor dude. Here, I conveniently have a shell. Let me
Herman,
see if this is
I
it.
bought you a new shell that doesn't glow.
Freddy,
How
Freddy,
was he
Freddy,
carrying that?
It's wonderful. Just a second.
Like, seriously, how was he carrying that?
Here, Freddy. Maybe you can use this glowing shell.
I don't know
you,
what
Herman.
for, but I'll definitely take it.
Good night.
Where did he
Luther,
put
we should
that?
hurry up and find the kelp treasure.
I'm trying! I'm trying!
Welcome to King Crab's castle.
Nice. Why did he hit himself in the head? Oh my. There we go. That ain't even
Found
right.
Another purple sea urchin.
That just ain't right. Am I able to go in here? I was totally expecting them to stop me, by the way. So what's in here? Shh, we don't ask where he keeps that. I like how it's an entire society of like fish and octopus and sharks and everything else, but yet they have a picture of a human. And Putt-Putt. That was very 90s. We're gonna have the correct poster up there. Good.
Hi, King Crab.
Greetings, Freddy
So,
and Luther.
we all know what's about to happen
Welcome
here.
to my castle.
We're gonna need the clock to get the pearl to bring the hymn.
Freddy and Luther, as you bravely search for Grandma Grouper's kelp treasure,
How does he even know
all
about
my
this?
kingdom wishes you a safe journey.
Like, you could help me find them, but sure. There we go. I see this is Mr. Krabs' more successful cousin. Yes. See, the one in the trap was Mr. Krabs' dumb cousin, and this one's the more successful one. Obviously. Obviously. But yes, let me just continue doing this, because... yeah. Alright, that's enough of that. Oh hey, it's Fatty Bear. Putt-putt. Awkward. No.
I do love my beautiful pearls.
Alright. I'll be back. Because I know the Pearl probably is going to have to come back to him. I'm sure. Dude is sleeping soundly. That's great. Let me go ahead and go back this way. Oh, I wonder if the glowing shell is going to be used in one area. When you go down into depths. Let me see. I'm gonna go here. Might as well do it while I'm here, right?
Nice, doggy.
He is the CEO of the Krusty Krab chain, obviously. Oh, that was adorable.
Looks like the coast is clear.
Good.
Now we should be able to find a clock for Ray.
I like how they have no reason to get the clock for him or need a pearl, but yet they want it anyway. I'm just surprised this game is in Twitch's category database. So am I, honestly. Like, especially considering the one game I played yesterday, Mushroom Quest wasn't, but this one is. Like, what is the sense?
Hey, a clock!
The really curious question is, how did a
Now
car
we can trade Ray for his
get to this part of the ocean?
Duka Buka Poly Gizmo.
Because it makes it seem like this part isn't like exactly like right on shore. So how did a car get here?
Oh, what?
But yeah, I've noticed that because Putt-Putt, the Putt-Putt game I played last week is in the database. A bunch of these games are in the database. It's just weird. Like, I'm not mad or anything. It's kind of cool. It's not a very family-friendly explanation. I know, really. I know. I'm terrible. I will get better, I swear. I will get better. I will get better. You would think I would already be better at familying, considering the field I'm in, but no.
Very down here.
But no.
It's a glowing shell. It's a glowing shell.
Can I use a glowing shell down here? I don't know what this area is for, guys. I really don't. But since I'm over here anyway,
The volcano is this way.
I'm gonna try and get to that volcano. Nothing could possibly go wrong going to a volcano.
Sir, the volcano is on the other side of the gate's almost opening up for us to get through. All right, now the gate's open.
I like how the fraction of the inch that it moved made it so they could go through, but yet they probably could have gone through like 3 spiny things before. Oh hey, another bottle.
The bottle.
I will say the animation in this game is nice. It feels more like an early morning kid cartoon, Nick Jr. Oh yeah. Most of these games, I've noticed, and I think it's part of what drew me to them when I was younger. It's just, it has relatively smooth animation, especially for the time. It was colorful, it was bright, it had a bunch of stuff going on. Like, it's just a really cute game.
The note says, go to the deep canyon. We found another clue to Grandma Grouper's kelp treasure.
The thing that's I didn't realize it as a kid, but as an adult playing these games, the thing that's interesting is you can see like Freddy and Luther, and a lot of like this stuff is all pixel art, very simple pixel art, but pixel art nonetheless. Versus the backgrounds where some of them almost look watercolored. You can tell they're not. Like you can see in here that it's not. It's actually pixel art. It's just more complicated pixel art, and it's just really interesting the mix of styles of the more realistic-ish looking backgrounds versus the simplistic pixel art of the foreground.
The theater is over here.
Gee, boy.
This is something I really enjoy greatly about these games.
I don't know why you hid all those bottles.
I put clues in the bottle so I could find my way back to where I hid the kelp treasure.
Well, if you can't find that treasure chest, you're gonna have to answer to the Squid Father.
Please, boss.
Not the Squid Father!
I'll clam up.
Yeah, the backgrounds look like cell animation. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, look at this scene here. Well, the scene we just left. It looked amazing. And even this looks super cool. And the thing that's amazing is the animation, even of the simple stuff, is super smooth. Like, this is stuff, they can't even necessarily know that someone will actually click on this. I'm clicking on everything because I know there's all sorts of fun little stuff to click on, so I'm trying to click on all of it.
The show stars me, Augusto the Octopus, but you can call me Augie.
Sweet.
Welcome, girls, boys, and fish of all ages, to the greatest show under the sea. We've got some great acts here today, sure to make your gills quiver with delight. So, put your fins together for our first fantastic performance.
Frank the Fabulous Frog.
By the way, there's a red shrimp in the parking lot with its lights on.
Wait, what? What? That's it? There was no music or anything even? Okay, can I... Helga the Singing Mermaid. How did that... But that was awful. What? Let's see, the amazing Augie. Yeah, I want to see your show, dude. Don't disappoint me. Wow, these shows are really short. Luke Fisk von Bastoven. Ooh, let's see what this is gonna be. It's like a little piano. Using clamps. Okay, that was just weird. Must be something to do with the water. Obviously. Captain Marina? Or Carpin Marina? Oh, that's kinda, she's kinda cute. I don't know what she's supposed to be, but that was kinda cute. The Flying Carp Brothers? I was waiting for that, them just doing that was all they were gonna do. I was waiting for it. That isn't family friendly. That's totally family friendly. Recital featuring Clovis P. Tortu? I don't know how that's pronounced. Tortu? What? Huffo, the amazing expanding fish. Is this gonna be a fish just expanding? That was literally all that was. That's great. Bump and Gump? I think that's what. Bump and Gump, I think it is. Clowns. Cool. Oh, Looney Tunes humor. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Disappointed. I know, really. Frank the Fabulous Frog. Okay, so I'm not gonna go through that one again. So we're just gonna go. That was kinda special. So we're gonna leave. I want my money back. Can we actually go this way? No. Yeah, I don't know what purpose going this way serves, besides...
The message says, go to the deep canyon.
Getting the bottle.
Look,
Oh, hey.
another bottle.
This isn't really the deep canyon, though.
Wait here while I go get the bottle, Luther. I'll get the bottle, Freddy.
You're gonna dump it down into the other area, aren't you?
The bottle!
Oh, of course. What?
Sorry, Freddy.
What?
That's okay, Luther.
I mean, we've been down there 2 or 3 times already.
Scary down there.
I think we'll be okay, guys. I think we'll be okay if we go down there. That's why we don't have adequate things.
Stay here, Luther. I'll get the bottle. Ah!
What?
I think we have something to help us get this bottle.
Can we use this guy? I mean, what?
Pull it up! Pull it up!
How? What is he even connecting
You got
to?
the bottle, Freddy! Yeah!
It's so angry.
The clue says, go to the 3 caves and enter the one on the right.
The 3 caves? What's the
Luther,
3 caves?
We're getting closer to the kelp treasure.
Not the squid, father.
Look at this.
Oh, clever.
Look at this art here. That's
Bucket.
amazing.
You lost the treasure.
It's so creepy.
So now you got to see the squid father.
Oh, please, boss. Not the squid, father.
The squid father.
I'm waiting for the squid father to not even be scary. Oh, that's right. It's here. It's this guy. Well...
The volcano is this way.
Was it this way that I wanted to... I already lost track. Was it this way I wanted to go, Okay, so this was the theater. Duh. And then I gotta go this way. What did this dude need or want?
Oh, no one gets past Eddie the Eel.
It's a glowing shell.
Can I give this to him?
Yum! Grandma Grouper's famous peanut butter and jellyfish sandwich. I guess I could let you get past. Good luck finding Grandma Grouper's
Great,
kelp
good.
treasure.
Bribery. Always
Looks like
works.
The coast is clear now.
Alright, so which one was the
Say,
middle one?
Go to the 3 caves and enter the one on the right.
Okay, the one on the right. What happens if I go to the other ones, though?
I don't know about this place, Freddy. It's
Okay, so what happens if I go into the other two?
I don't know about this place, Freddy. It's awfully dark in here. We have something that would help us see.
Sweet.
Look, Luther. There's nothing scary in here.
Yep, just those crabs hanging out in here. What? Alright. So nothing in there, obviously. Let's see, anything scary in the nose?
Oh, it's too dark. I'm scared, Freddy. We have something to make it bright.
Yep. There's gonna be nothing in here, I'm sure.
That's better. There's no reason to be scared now, Luther. I'm not scared.
Uh-huh. Okay, that's just creepy. Hey, it's Cthulhu before it's Cthulhu. It's the earlier years of Cthulhu. Alright, that was special, so I'm gonna leave now. Let's go in the one I actually need to go in now.
Oh no, Freddy! I can't see! I'm blind!
I think you're off by at least 50 years.
That's all. We have something to make it bright.
Am I, or is the game?
That's better. There's no reason to be scared now, Luther.
I like how this shoe just randomly is here.
We found another purple sea urchin.
Is there anything else these sea urchins are gonna use? Cause we're picking up an awful lot of them.
It says the treasure is hidden in the sunken ship. Let's go get the kelp seeds at the old ship. I know just where it is.
Oh, do you really?
Oh,
Oh, he actually is kinda intimidating,
I
ain't
put
he?
all my clues in bottles so I could find my way back to the treasure. I thought I put the first bottle at the Nexus.
But, Squid Father!
Or was the first bottle at the old whalebone?
Come on, Spongehead! Think! The Squid Father trusted us to hide the stolen kelp treasure for him. But, Squid Father... Oh no! He's spewing ink!
I remember where the treasure is!
Come on, Spongehead!
Look, Luther, the sunken ship! This is where Grandma Grouper's kelp treasure should be.
Aye, matey. That old shipwreck has held so many treasures over so many years.
We're looking for Grandma Grouper's treasure.
Good luck, mates.
I like how
That
there's a
old ship
pirate
sailed through
walrus
hurricanes,
thing.
typhoons, thunder and lightning, but it went down in the great Kelp of Ort 7.
Oh, that's kind of cute. Kind of pretty. I like how they actually made these scenes here of this boat. It legitimately looks really good and really cool.
Grandma Grouper's kelp treasure is in there. Yes! Now I'm gonna be rich, rich, rich.
What?
Luther, Grandma Grouper's kelp treasure is for everyone to share. And besides, the window is closed and it's much too heavy to open. If
I
we
mean,
can
the
find a
window's
handle for the
broken,
crank,
but
we can
sure.
crank open the window and swim inside. Let's go find a crank handle. This crank looks like it's missing a handle.
What in the world? Alright, let's try in here. Maybe there's something useful.
Hi.
What's down here? That's nice.
That crutch might come in handy.
Why would a crutch come in handy? Fatty bear. Rain the pirate. That's kind of funny. Here, we're gonna go down deeper into the ship.
Arr,
Oh
you
my.
little ones. I'm Phineas McFinn, the finest sailor on the seven seas. Arrgh! Arrgh! There's just one word that says it all. Arrgh! Arrgh when I'm happy. Arrgh when I'm sad. Arrgh when I'm good or bad. Arrgh! Arrgh to port. Arrgh to starboard. Arrgh from stem to stern. Arrgh! Arrgh, you swabby.
Arg.
Arrgh!
That
Hey,
arg.
yo, ho,
Arg.
ho, hum, hum, my chum. Arrgh! What's that you say? Arrgh! I can't hear ya.
Arg.
One more time.
Arg.
Very good. Excellent. In fact, arg. Arg. The handle is broken. Arg. If you could find old Phineas another musical instrument, I would gladly trade you this useless crank handle.
Alrighty, so... So let me just go ahead and...
Arr, I would gladly trade this musical instrument for a comfortable crotch.
Oh look, I have a crutch.
Would you like this crutch?
Aye! Me old crotch! Thanks, matey! Now I don't need this old mandolin. Would you like it?
Yes, please.
Yeah, conveniently, yes. Let me just go on ahead over here. Go down here and give this guy this mandolin. 'Cause assumably that would go to the thing for the
Here's
window.
another musical
The
instrument
crank for
for
the
you.
window.
Great. Here, take this crank handle.
Thanks, Phineas.
I wonder if he'll sing us a song.
Arg. There's just one word that says it all. Arg.
Oh,
Arg
no.
when I'm happy. Arg when I'm sad. Arg when I'm good or bad. Arg. Arg to
Arg.
port. Arg
Arg.
to starboard. Arg,
Arg.
from stem to stern.
Arg.
Arg, you swabby. Arg. And a yo ho ho hum hum, my chum.
Arg.
What's that you say?
Arg.
I can't hear ya.
Arg.
One more time.
Arg.
Very good. Excellent. In fact,
Arg. I have no shame. No shame. I will sing with the game. And make skeletons dance. I'm sorry, it's so creepy back there, but then they just have it jump off and dance and it's hysterical. I can't. I just can't with this game. No! That's not where I wanted to go! No! Back this way, back this way. I'm gonna need to go up. Up here. We know. You shameless creature. I really am. Alright, so we're gonna put this here, I think. I'm assuming.
Let's go get Grandma Grouper's kelp seeds. Hot
Yes.
dog, I'm gonna be rich.
Why is this baby fish so worried about being rich? I don't understand.
We found Grandma Grouper's treasure chest.
How are you gonna get that home? Is the important question.
Grandma Grouper's kelp treasure! Yeah! Uh-oh.
Told you we'd find the treasure, boy.
Okay, you two. Hand over the treasure.
No! Grandma Grouper's kelp seeds are for everyone to share.
But we gotta take the treasure to the Squid Father, so we can grow some kelp.
If we share the seeds, we can all grow kelp.
Share the kelp seeds? Gee, boss.
The kelp seeds are for everyone.
Wait. I got an idea. We can share the kelp seeds.
That wasn't. But
Great idea,
what
boss.
Yes. Yay!
wow.
Let's go tell the Squid Father we're all going to share.
That's gonna end badly for you.
Aye!
Kelp! You found the kelp! A marvelous kelp!
That's a lot of kelp seeds.
Yay! You found the treasure!
Wow. That's a lot of seeds.
Freddi, you found
Magic
the
seeds at that.
treasure.
I saved your treasure, Grandma Grouper. Well,
What?
okay, Freddy helped a little, but I figured it out.
Uh-huh.
I was very brave.
Oh, I'm sure you
Sure
were.
you were, Luther.
Now, can you both help me plant the seeds?
Nope.
Yeah! I was very brave, Grandma Grouper. There was these big, mean sharks. There must have been 50 sharks. I was dodging left and right.
Look
swinging
at
loops.
Freddy's his expression over
I'm so
there.
proud of you both. Why don't we go inside so you can tell me all about your adventure?
Nope. Alright, let's see. What fun stuff can I do here? What is that? Nice. That's a creepy looking fish right there. Yeah, we're just... Well, that was quick. Yeah, these games are really, really fast. That's why yesterday I was talking about the fact that I might have to line it up where I play 2 games each Sunday, which is gonna cause me to run through them super quick. But I suspect that's what's gonna have to happen because I don't necessarily want my Sunday stream to only be like an hour long. Like right now we're only sitting at an hour and 4 minutes. Which, not counting the couple minutes I was on the stream starting screen, that means it's only been an hour, in reality. And that's not gonna work. So, that is definitely not gonna work. Okay, so we're gonna... watch as it locks up a little bit. Yes, yes, I am sure. I am sure. But yeah, so as far as that goes, most of these games I suspect are going to be the same. They're going to be super quick. Because I think The thing about it too, though, is in the case of or Papa Goes to the Moon, and in the case of this one, I've played them before. There's some of these I haven't touched, or if I did, it's just barely. I kind of mess with it a little bit. Here, I'm actually gonna install this guy. That way I'm playing something. We'll play a little bit of this Maze Madness and kind of check it out. Because that's the thing I think I'm also going to possibly do, is have like have an hour to stream be the game, and half of it be one of these oddball side games like I did last week. I did Dog on a Stick. This time it'll be Maze Madness. But in the meanwhile, guys, while that's doing its thing, and it's already downloaded, so I could technically already go ahead and start. I do want to, real quick, talk about the stream schedule. So because of yesterday going the way it did, I did wipe out Saturday's game schedule. And I like to have 3 or 4 games lined up. But of course I wiped it out because I played literally all the games on it. So what I want to know from you guys is what game or games do you guys want to see? Because I literally have all of these. And that doesn't get into what's on my wish list. Actually, can I pull up my wish list separately? Let me actually see if I can pull it up separately. Log in. Because if I can pull up both, you guys could tell me what do you guys want to see. Hold on, I can't see chat right this second, so... Oh man, come on. I can never, ever remember what my actual Steam account name is. It's kind of silly. Hello, you're seeing this because you're... blah, blah, blah. I'm assuming it's... oh, it's to my email address, that's why. Because it's not used to me doing stuff in the browser instead of in Steam itself, I guess. So, okay, we're not saving that because I don't care enough. So we're gonna do this. Can I... Steam. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Let me take a looky at that list of yours. Okay, well, let me pull up both. Because... yes. Oh. Oh, that's cool. I've not seen it do this before. Okay, so... I am going to do this by price, because I'm not buying any games yet. Okay, so... of my actual list of games... I'd rather focus on the ones I haven't tried to play yet, just so we can get through them, and then once I run out of these, we can start looking at like these lists here. And I'm not worried about these, obviously. So here's what I have for the actual list. So we have Alice, Madness Returns, Amnesia. I would not recommend Ark, just because, one, I have a lot of time already in it, and two, it's a game that's a lot better as a group. So, you finished the Sherlock Holmes game? Was I right about the Sherlock's daughter? Yes, you were. Yes, you absolutely were. Which, if you want to, you can watch the VOD from yesterday. It's only literally like the first hour of it was Sherlock. I finished it in an hour. But yeah, I have these Assassin's Creed games. I have Borderlands 2. Again, I would not necessarily recommend this one, just because I think that'd be a little better as a group. So I might actually play that separately as a separate special add-on stream sometimes. Commander Keen is interesting, but I suck at it. Cooked Served Delicious is kind of meh. Like, I'm trying to get the achievements, as you can tell, but... And I played a lot of it, but I'm probably gonna have to restart it if I do it. Crystal City, I'm not sure what that one is. These I picked up on Humble, I believe. Of course, obviously a Disney game. Elder Scrolls is always solid. Fable's usually solid. I haven't played this one, though. This one I just picked up a couple weeks ago, as you can tell. And apparently you play as a fox. That one I'm thinking about doing a stream at some point. The Forest I wouldn't necessarily recommend. I had it recommended yesterday, but that's another one I think I'd want to play with other people. This one I'm saving for Fridays, because I think this is a good one for playing on stream with people, if people have it. This one I'm not gonna play on stream, just because I don't really think it's necessarily an appropriate game for my stream. Hocus Pocus is kind of a neat little game, older game. I played it a little bit super early on in my streaming, but I didn't finish it on stream, so this is another one I might add to the list if you guys are interested. I'm not sure what this one honestly is. I've played a little bit of it, but I haven't really gotten into the meat of it, so I have no idea. Of course, we have Jackbox, which I would say for Fridays. King's Quest, which I sucked at. I don't know if that would have changed since I was young, but this is the original King's Quest. This isn't the new one. I do eventually want to pick up the new one for Steam, though, so I could play it on stream. Because even though I have it on the PlayStation, I could stream it from the PlayStation. I would much rather stream from my computer if I can avoid it. I see Left 4 Dead. Yes, I do have Left 4 Dead. I have Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2. Which I don't know if this version is cross-platform, so like if I'm playing it here, if I'm able to play it with someone else. Considering we used to play it together, I don't know if it's cross-platform, because if it was, that'd be super cool to be able to play with others. Indiana Jones, Letter Quest, I don't think you guys... I think this wouldn't work very well for on stream. Actually, well, let me change... Let me fix this up to just chatting, since now that's what we're doing. Update. There we go. Elder Scrolls. Is there any particular Elder Scrolls you want to see? But here, let's go through this list real quick. And actually, let me write down the ones you guys were saying. And then, so we have Elder Scrolls, Left 4 Dead, Legos. Okay, so of course I have Life is Strange, which I played super early on in the stream. I have not played Before the Storm on stream. I might actually replay Life is Strange and then also play Before the Storm right around the time I'm going to be playing the newest Life is Strange, which I'm not sure when that completes. Don't let me forget, I want to look that up while I'm on stream. We played Mad Father. Eventually I want to do Minecraft Story Mode, which I might have that be one of the Sunday stream games. I'm actually probably going to go through all my games and see which ones would be good for this Sunday stream. Because I'm sure some of these would be okay for Sunday, but wouldn't necessarily fit into Saturday or into Friday. But Night of the Rabbit, Pinstripe. A lot of these games I don't know much about. This one I'm going to probably play next Friday, or continue it next Friday, potentially. because I actually did like this. I didn't expect to, but I did. Rusty Lake. I actually eventually might play the Rusty Lake Paradise, what have you, this series on stream, if you guys are interested, because I have more than just this one. Of course, I just played that. This did not work out. I am actually going to uninstall that because that did not work. Shroud is another one I don't think would work very well on stream, or at least I don't want to play it on stream. The Sims is always solid. I have Sims 4 too, as well. I just haven't played it yet. Slender the Arrival, Speedrunners, I don't know what that is, but I have it. I have a bazillion Star Wars games, as you could tell. So if you guys want me to play a Star Wars game, you let me know. And I have another one that isn't listed here. They're up in my completed games. Tales of Symphonia, Teslagrad. I have a bunch of old Tomb Raider games. I have Watch Dogs 2, which I want to play both of these on stream eventually. But it's going to depend on if you guys want to see them and what we got going on. Whispering Willows. Who Am I? Which I played that earlier. I just haven't completed it yet. Actually, let me... Partially completed. I'm going to move that up there since... Sorry, I just realized I never moved these to where they're supposed to be. Because that's where I put the games I've played but just have not completed yet. Likewise with this one. We're going to set that category as partially completed. Because it gets them out of the way. So, yeah, so this is the games I actually own currently. And of course I have more, like I have all of these, and if I ever run out of games I might refer back to these. I just want to try and get through this list, since, as you can tell, I've been really bad about it. But then on the flip side, I also have these. This is my wish list, so if you guys ever want to buy me a game, kidding. But I have a bunch of free-to-play games, which it doesn't add them to the library, so it's kind of like my vote is still for Planescape Torment. Okay, so let me add Planescape, which I'm sure I'll eventually do Planescape. And let me actually add a note for a few weeks. And I can put that for down the line, a little bit more down the line, if I end up picking it up, which I think it might actually be on this list somewhere. Yeah, so I have all these. A lot of these are actually visual novels. Like this one is, I want to say, this one's not. This one's not. This one is, I believe. Yeah, a lot of these are actual visual novels. This one is an RPG. This one's an RPG, I want to say. This one's whatever. I might actually do some of these visual novel type of games on Fridays. Just because I feel like Friday, especially considering Friday is supposed to be like my writing or creative stream, having it being visual novels versus like an RPG or a game like this, I think would work really well. This is another one I might eventually do on stream. But I suspect this one would probably be during the week, or be like a special type of stream. So we'll see. Yeah, let me make sure. I eventually want to do these as well. Considering I heard these are really good, especially since I did like Mad Father. I did like it, even though that way it ended was like, what? But Life is Strange. Okay, let me look at this real quickly. I want to see episodes 2 through 5. if you want a kind of wacky game, I gotta figure out what's the release date? Oh, 2019 release schedule is what I want. Episode 3, August. Oh wow, it's not even gonna be complete until December, so I won't be playing this for a long while. Yeah, I definitely won't be playing that for a long while. I actually, a dude, Guild, suggested Octodad, and I added it to my wish list. So that's definitely on my radar. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna create a schedule for Saturday, or Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Especially since I'm not really feeling like writing on stream for the time being. I'm probably gonna have Friday be like my visual novel type of day. Have Saturday be my variety day, and then have, of course, Sunday be my family-friendly game day. So I'm definitely going to have to kind of mess around a little bit and figure out what's going to fit where, how, and why. And I might even come up with what the long-term schedule is going to be. That way I'm not having to worry about it overly much. Because let me see. Let me pull up Steam again. So as far as Elder Scrolls go, because I have a couple of them. I have Oblivion, I have Skyrim. Which one would you guys prefer? Because I know Skyrim is going to take a while. Like, look how many hours I've sunk into it already. Like, I will take a long time and mess around with Skyrim a lot. And I have all of the DLC, a bunch of the DLC. Is there more DLC I don't have? List. I want to know what DLC is there? No Morrowind? I do not have Morrowind. Actually, let me see. Do I have it on my list? My wish list, maybe? Go to the actual store. I can't spell. Elder Scrolls. Ugh. We're gonna pretend this didn't happen. There we go. Because I own it, do not own it, do not own it. Oh, maybe I do have it. It looks like I do have Morrowind. Where was it though? I didn't see it listed. Why is it not listed in my library? Was it broken? Or did I put it under meh accidentally? What did I do? Okay, I must have accidentally did this to it, so I'm gonna... Or like, maybe I meant to put it under broke or something, I don't know. So yeah, I do have Morrowind. So I actually do have Morrowind. Yeah, I got games all over the place, so I don't know like where half of them are. Cause, yeah. I like how I spent 23 hours in a game that I was like, whatever about. This is a game I wish I would have liked. I feel like, ironically, I feel like this game would be really good on stream, so I might still play that one eventually too. But yeah, back to Elder Scrolls. So yeah, I do have Morrowind, I have Oblivion, I have Skyrim. Which my eventual plan was to play Skyrim. If I do it on stream, I'd probably do the special edition, just because I've played the shit. Oh, pardon my language. Wow. See, this is what I mean. This is why this Sunday stream is going to be good, because I need to learn how to control myself. I want to know the difference between the two, because I've played a lot. I've made 98 hours. How many days is that? That's what, 4 days almost of gameplay? Of Elders. I've literally spent 4 days of my life playing Skyrim. So I want to see what the difference between regular and special edition is, if anything. The thing I'm curious about though is, does it include all the DLC? If it doesn't, I'm gonna have to do this one because I want all my DLC. But yeah, if you guys want me to try Morrowind, I am more than glad to put that on the schedule. Special edition is just better graphics. Oh, okay. I thought that was the case, but I wasn't sure. DLC. Go to the store page. I want to know... Special edition includes a game and add-ons with all new features. Also brings the full power of mods. Okay, so I might just go ahead and play the original because it looks like, besides graphically, it's whatever. I'll see. I might install both and just kind of see if I might install this one and see if it has what I need it to have. Because if it doesn't, I'm definitely gonna need to play the original because I want to be able to use the DLC when I stream it, whenever the heck that is. Yeah, we can definitely go with Elder Scrolls. Maybe I'll just run down the list. It seems like a lot of Elder Scrolls, but we'll break it up a little bit. So, what I'll do is I'll put Morrowind as first for next. Well, wait, you said you wouldn't be able to watch the stream, and I'm sure you want to see Morrowind. Darth. It's interesting, I seem to have messed around with them a little bit. Here, what I'm gonna actually borrow is just a really interesting environment. Oh, is it? Yeah, apparently I played a little bit of it and then shut it down, so I don't know if it's a problem with my computer or if I just didn't care for the controls or something, so... I'm gonna add it, and then if nothing else, I'm gonna test it and see why I only played 20 minutes of it, because it's really odd I only played 20 minutes compared to Saints of Oblivion Skyrim. So, I'm gonna add it. And then as far as Left 4 Dead goes... I'm gonna see why, again, this one I played for an hour and a half or so and then just stopped, so... And I clearly didn't get all the achievements, obviously. I didn't even make a dent. Jeez. Look at this. So I'm gonna see what the deal with this one is. And then as far as Lego goes... Oh, I haven't played this one yet, so I'm definitely gonna... Actually... I'm trying to think, next weekend... I'm gonna have Lego Indiana Jones be first. Okay, yeah, because then if I do, I'm gonna do Lego Indiana Jones next week. And then I'll just go from there. I'll do Morrowind after that, Left 4 Dead after that. And then I'm going to actually go through this list and kind of figure out how I want to do them, because, like, for example, I have a couple Assassin's Creeds I haven't played. Like, I messed around with this one a little bit, apparently, but I've never really sat down to play Assassin's Creed, like, legitimately. But I don't necessarily want to do a minimum of 4 weekends in a row of Assassin's Creed, and I'm assuming each of these is probably going to take 2 or 3. So that'd be 2, 4, 6, 8 weeks, 2 months of Assassin's Creed, and I don't necessarily want to do that either. So I'm going to try and break up this entire thing, especially like stuff like this, where I have a bazillion of these, and break it up into an actual reasonable schedule or a list of games, which I'm sure eventually will get added to as like more games come out, because I'm sure like come summer I'm going to be picking up more games. especially if there's games you guys want to see off my wish list, I'm going to be keeping an eye out for them. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm not going to do it on stream, because I feel like that'd be very boring for you guys to have to watch, is I'm going to list these out. I'm going to find a way to list them, because I don't want to just put them in the information, because the list will be a mile long. I might create like a separate little site or something, or schedule, that'll link in my information below the stream. That'll show the list of all the games I have, the order I'm probably going to play them in unless somebody requests one, I'll move it up. Because if my chat wants to see something in particular, of course I'm not going to be like, nah, forget you guys, it's staying where it's at, I'll move it up in the list. And I'm going to do the same to my wish list. Because in reality, what's my ranked order? Like in reality, I want to play these guys. Like, oh, here it is, Planescape. I did have it on here. So like, the things that you guys are wanting to see most, I'm going to move them up. I'm definitely going to move them up. Like, I really want to play these two on stream eventually. So that's something I'm going to try and figure out, is just... because I don't necessarily think having it on Steam is going to work out very well. I want a separate thing from Steam. A separate list. And it's going to help too, since I'm going to split everything up between Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's just going to take me some time, because I got to figure out what's going to fit on Sunday, which of these games are actually family friendly, if any of them. Because like, if this one is, I'll probably add it to Sunday eventually. Or I'll like intersperse Saturday or Sunday with some slightly more complicated games than these other games I'm playing. Let's see, what's another one? Like, but yeah, I have to go through and just tediously go through each of the games and figure out what's gonna go where and figure out where. Especially since now I'm kind of theming things out and figuring out the best schedule. Like, I really like, so far, even though it's running really short on these Sundays, I do like Sunday being the family friendly. I'm really liking it, or trying to keep it as family friendly, I should say, since I'm failing a little bit. Because I gotta catch myself what I'm saying and talking about. Which is difficult coming off of Saturday, where I just say whatever I want, so I'm liking Sunday. I just gotta figure out what games will fit into Sunday. Friday, like I said, I think I might have Friday be more like a visual novel or story-based type of thing. Or something that's less gameplay, more story, and what have you. Saturday's the one that's funny because it's catch-all, it's my variety stream, it's firmly my variety stream, as it's always been. So, that one's the one that's hard, because a vast majority of the games will fall under Saturday, and it's going to bounce all over the place. So, I'm definitely going to have to figure some stuff out. Like, this one might actually... I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one. Now, I know one of the days I want to have be my community day, where I'll every so often, like once a month, play a community, or do a night where I play games with chat. So like a game like this, or a game like Jackbox, which will probably be Friday as well. I might have that be Friday, just because it's not going to fit with Sunday, and I don't want to dedicate a Saturday to it. So Saturday streams tend to be the ones that each game will take a weekend or 2 or 3. So I don't want to dedicate any of them to a community thing. Which of course is in opposition to Friday, where it doesn't really matter. So yeah, so that's at least the current plan. As far as Sunday goes, how do you guys feel about the time for Sunday? Because 12 feels a little early to me. Like, I was struggling to get up for it today, just because of how late I was up last night after stream, trying to, like, fix stuff and get, like, I'm starting to try and take all my VODs and move them to YouTube. Because eventually, something, I don't know if you guys knew this, but let me show you. Let me show you this, guys. So, you can tell, like, I have all my VODs, and I can see them. And I just cleaned this up because I had a bazillion from Friday night where I was on, off, on, off, on, off. It was a hot mess. But, at some point, they expire. Like, all my Kingdom Hearts ones are deleted, or getting deleted. I haven't ported these over to YouTube, mainly because so many of them I was just sick and just not well. I did not want them to be up on my YouTube channel, so I'm leaving them alone and just letting them go. But there's several others where I've actually moved them to, like, I think I moved, I think I might have moved this one, I'm not sure. Like, these I don't think I did because some of the VODs are screwed up or the stream screwed up real bad, so I'm just gonna replay them for YouTube later instead of porting these over. But some, like Submerged, I moved over. I moved Finding Paradise to the Moon, or edited and moved them over there. I'm currently actually in the process of moving Dream Daddy. Currently, I did the first half, which is part of this stream. And I'm currently in the process of editing this one, or trying to, I should say, to add it to the YouTube channel. After that, I'm then going to work on Sherlock Holmes, The Devil's Daughter, and then also these guys. It's going to get a little funny now that I'm doing these, because my channel is going to be all over the place in terms of content, but that's alright. I don't mind that in the slightest. It just makes it interesting because I'm going to have to figure out something titling-wise for these guys, since they run differently than the rest of the streams. But we'll see. I'll figure it out. One way or the other, I'm going to figure it out. I might actually update the logos for it, because part of what I've been doing is actually creating thumbnails. So let me actually show you guys, because I'm sure you guys care so much about the YouTube channel. so much. So here's the channel, and I actually started using the logo, the channel logo, and creating an actual thumbnail for each of them, versus before where I didn't. I just let YouTube do whatever it wanted, which created some awkward situations like this which I might go back and fix all these, but for the time being, I'm not worried about it. But yeah, so I'm doing this, so I might actually create, it's always good to have a second place to host a recording. Yeah, that's exactly why I originally actually made this, is so the VODs I wanted to keep, I could upload them. Which I might go back and fix these, or I might just replace Spyro for YouTube. I don't know. We'll see. Because I might have Spyro be something I play again later on, because I've heard they've done some changes to it, so that might be a future me thing to do. But yeah, so this is what I'm doing with YouTube. I want to do more with the YouTube channel, actually. But I don't know what to do with it in terms of, like, content. Especially since the time I would probably actually be able to make content is the weekends, and that's when I'm streaming. So I don't want them to overlap. Or I don't want to be taking up a whole bunch of time on the weekends recording for YouTube. So I might have this be more so for extra. So like with Dream Daddy, I don't want to play it over and over again to get all the different endings. You just want to play the time trial levels again. I mean, obviously, you know, I just like torturing myself, clearly. No, next time I play it, I probably will not play it to 100% completion, I'll be honest with you guys. But we'll see. We will definitely see. Because the one thing I also need to start planning for and figuring out what I want to do is my 24-hour extra live stream. Because I'm thinking I might do mine again in September, like I did last year. Because because I did it in September. No, I did it in October. I did it in October, but originally it was supposed to be in September. But I'm thinking of having September be my extra life month, where I'm really focusing super hard on extra life. Because like when I go to Ramen Con, I'm doing stuff for extra life at Ramen Con in the game room. I might just have September be general charity month, where all of my streams focus fire on it. Because while now I'm always a charity streamer, and I have like my Nightbot saying it, I have my thing down in the information below about it, I don't really focus too hard on it, or too much on it. I really probably should, but I just haven't. But I definitely want to have like 1 month where I'm just focusing on it and everything goes towards it. So I got some things I'm trying to figure out as far as that. But that's where also I want kind of this YouTube channel to come in too, is it's going to help try and kind of form some new stuff for the channel, for myself, my streaming, my recording, what have you. I just got to figure out what's that going to look like. So I may have this be for VODs plus additional, so like when I'm replaying games like this, I'll record it and then upload it to YouTube where you guys can see it if you want to see it. If not, you don't have to. Versus taking up stream time, doing all this extra that doesn't necessarily need to be done on stream. I also thought about doing something another streamer I absolutely adore does. I haven't been able to really watch his stream because he streams at night. Well, at night for me, I should say. Because he's a couple hours behind us, or behind me. So when he's streaming, which is a normal, reasonable time for him, it's like 2 a.m. for me. And that doesn't work when I work during the day. So I don't get to watch him very often, but he started doing vlogs on YouTube. And I've thought about doing something similar because there's a lot of stories and things I don't necessarily talk about on stream just because they're not really relevant. But they're things that are funny or interesting that I think might make an interesting little video. So I'm thinking about doing that. I don't know if anyone would even be interested in that though, so I haven't sat down to actually mesh and hash out what that would look like. So I don't know what I want to do with it. But yeah, if there's anything you guys idea-wise would want to even see on this, let me know. Because I am all ears for ideas. Because it's all about you guys at the end of the day. If you guys aren't here, there's no point in streaming, because part of the point is the audience. So if there's stuff you guys want to see, I am all ears. In the same way, if there's a game you want to see me play, but isn't necessarily really good for this on stream, let me know. Because even if I can't or don't want to do it on stream, I'm still more than happy to see about maybe playing it and doing it for the YouTube channel and having it be its own separate video. Because like the game I was playing last night, the Abzu, this game, I started playing it on stream. I don't think it's a good stream game though, because there's not a lot going on. It's very quiet, it's very calm, it's almost ASMR-ish, I would say. So while I could do it on stream, I feel like it would be just too quiet. Especially since I'm not an ASMR channel. And I'd prefer a game where I can talk and do all that sorts of things and be my normal loud self. This game doesn't work on streams, but it could definitely work as a YouTube video, I think. Especially if I were to just quiet down my mic and just let the game speak or do its own thing, I think would work a lot better. But and that's something else too. I might have some of these games just like in Sanaquarium might be another one I just do for YouTube or on YouTube. But yeah, whatever. Any ideas? And I'm gonna try and find a way. And actually, I might even use the Discord for this, because I am still working on creating a Discord for the channel. Because I want a place for you guys when I'm not streaming to, like, post ideas and give me your ideas. Like, what do you want to see? What do you want to see as far as the stream? What do you want to see as far as YouTube? Like, what do you want to see on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook or any of these places? Because if you guys want to see something, I'd rather hear about it and be able to try and figure out if I am willing to implement it, can I implement it, so on and so forth. Because again, at the end of the day, it's about what you guys want. Of course, I'm not going to play a game or do an activity or something that I'm uncomfortable with or that just doesn't interest me at all. But at the end of the day, I want to be able to consider, like, what do you guys want? And of course, obviously, by the fact that I own the game, I'm probably to some degree either interested in it or got it because of a game I was interested in. So, like, if there's specific ones you guys are like, yes, let's play that, play that, play that, play that, of course I'm going to. Because I bought it because I wanted to play it anyway. We just have to hope my computer will let me. So yeah, that's as far as all of that goes. My first step is going to be figuring out where I can, like I said, put the list of everything for you guys. And then, of course, finishing the Discord. Discord might actually be where I end up putting the list, because I eventually want to try and build up a Discord channel. But, of course, that requires actually having a lot of more viewers, I think, and a lot more people interested in the channel. Which is part of why I haven't been too worried about working on the Discord channel, because I suspect it won't get much, if any, use. Because I don't know if you guys would even be interested in utilizing it. I just haven't made or started, so like if things start picking up, I can go ahead and be like, hey, here we go. But I barely keep up with Discord myself, so I don't know why I'm doing it. I'm kind of throwing things at a wall and seeing what sticks, I guess. But yeah, so that's how things are going. As far as all the bells and whistles the stream had, for the time being, I think I'm going to stick to OBS because it seems to be running a lot better. I think the actual visual quality of the stream is suffering a little right now. Because let me actually look at the stream, because I actually have not looked at what it looks like visually yet. And like it looks a little rough around the edges right now. At least on my screen, it's looking a little rough around the edges. And I think part of that probably has to do with the fact that I had to turn down the bitrate, or OBS turned down the bitrate. And I kind of need to experiment with that a little bit to kind of find the sweet spot. Because I was streaming at, like 2500 or 3000 bits. Versus, I think it defaulted to like 1500, which is a lot lower. So I'm gonna mess around with it probably over the next week or two. And kind of see where the sweet spot for the stream is. To where I get the little bit higher visual quality without sacrificing, like, the drop, where it starts dropping frames, or sacrificing or causing lag and all this other stuff that's not really wanted. So yeah, that's about where the stream sits. Things are going to be kind of up in the air. And then I know another thing I'm going to have to figure out is August, because there's going to be at least 2, actually 3 weekends in August where I'm not going to really be streaming at all. Because one weekend I'm going to be at Gen Con, so I'm probably going to be doing a lot more live tweeting and Facebooking and Instagramming than I would be actual streaming, especially since I'm come to find out my first semester of school ends August 5th, which of course is the last day of Gen Con. So I don't know if I'm going to be ending up cooped up in the hotel room at some point to finish a final or something. I'm hoping not, because that will suck at Gen Con. And then of course, like I want to say it's the following weekend on that, it's either that Friday or that Saturday, I'm going to be going out to hang out with some people. Because a dear friend of mine went off the rails and just randomly bought us concert tickets for that weekend, so I know that weekend's going to be all over the place. And then the following weekend is D23 Expo, so I will be in California, sunny California, going to the Disney park, going to this Disney Expo, and just enjoying myself. And I'll probably again be live tweeting and Instagramming and Facebooking and all that good stuff, but I can't stream from there, especially since I will not be bringing my laptop even. I'm going without it. I'm going to have my phone, and that's about it. So I don't know what the stream is going to look like for August. Yes, woo Gen Con. I am so excited. I cannot wait for Gen Con. I am so excited. But like the entire month of August is going to be kind of funny because between being gone for effectively 2 weeks in August, that means work is going to be nightmare fuelish. School is going to be ending and beginning, my second semester beginning, and it's just going to be a chaotic month. So I don't know what it's going to look like, and that's something I'm going to have to figure out. And then likewise, like moving forward from then we have September, which like I said, I want that to be my charity month, my extra life month, and just kind of nail extra life and try and hit that goal, because my goal is still $500 for charity for the year, and I've gotten like one donation for it, which is more than zero, but I definitely want to ramp that up, and I'm even thinking about maybe like once a month having like if I do a community thing or a monthly thing for Extra Life, or things happen. Like I even thought about doing like food challenges or what have you on stream once a month for Extra Life, but I gotta figure out what and how that's gonna work. So that's something to potentially look forward to eventually. Because I really do want to actually get in on that, like get Extra Life actually going real hard on my channel. And then of course as things move on, like September will be a full month. My 24-hour stream for Extra Life is going to be in September, more likely than not. Then of course October will be the 1-year anniversary of my streaming. Because even though I was streaming in September, early September, I didn't start consistently streaming until October. So I consider October the actual anniversary month of the stream, since that's when I consistently started actually streaming and started considering myself an actual streamer. So I want to figure out something special for then too, which I might do another 24-hour stream for it. We'll see. Because that's actually what I probably would consider is the day I did the 24-hour stream last year is probably the anniversary date. Possibly, but I gotta figure out like what was my consistency. When did I actually get consistent in October and go from there? But so October is that. Then we have November, which I believe is when the actual Extra Life 24-hour game day is. So I might participate in that, regardless of doing my own back 2 months prior. So there's a lot of things I'm considering and thinking about doing for the stream and for Extra Life and for everything. So hopefully it's going to be a really big year. And that's not even getting the fact that in May I might be going and attending a Twitch meetup that's in Chicago. So there's a lot going on, a lot of things I am thinking about doing and planning for the stream. I'm hoping they'll lead to good things for the stream and for you guys and for me, and it'll be super fun, super exciting. I just have to actually sit down, plan it all out, and see what it's going to actually look like. And of course, I'll always be bringing this stuff up throughout the next couple weekends or next couple months and get your guys' feedback, because I love your guys' feedback. It tells me what am I doing right, what am I doing wrong, what do you guys want, what do you guys don't want, what you guys think sucks, what you guys think needs work. And it helps me gauge to figure out what needs to change, what doesn't, what I should probably keep the same. So yeah, that's where things are sitting currently. And it's all super exciting. At least I think it's super exciting. So yeah, that's that. But yeah, as soon as I figure out what I'm doing with my list, with everything, I'm going to try and update all my social medias with the links and what have you, so you guys can go back to them and tell me what you guys want to see or vote on things or what have you, so we can move forward. As far as next weekend goes, I have no idea what game I'm going to play next weekend. Oh, no, I take that back. So Friday, I'm going to continue playing, I think. I probably will continue saying Freud. I might start playing it during the week though, so... Actually, I take that back. I'm going to actually pick a game from the visual novels on here on my wish list. I'm gonna pick one of the games from here for next Friday. And I'm gonna have Saying Freud be I'm gonna play that probably during the week. Or I might do a combination, we'll see. As for next Saturday, like I said, I'm going to do Lego Indiana Jones next Saturday. I don't know how many weekends that'll take. It may just take next Saturday, it might take the next 2. But we'll move from there. So expect Saying Freud, possibly, one of these lovely visual novels, alternatively, on Friday, Lego Indiana Jones on Saturday, and then as for next Sunday, we are going to scroll down, yada 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 yada. The game for next Sunday is going to be Pajama Sam and No Need to Hide When It's Dark Outside, which I originally did play on stream before. When I did my 24-hour stream, this is one of the games that I played, or I tried to play, because somebody had done a donation to Extra Life, it was either a $10 or a $20 donation to Extra Life, and the reward for doing so was they could pick the next game for me to play. It ended up being this game, because why? So I did originally play this then. I'm gonna play it again, and hopefully this time I'll actually complete it, because it actually crashed on me back then. So hopefully that won't happen again. Which, considering I won't be doing all the messing around with stuff like I was then, and I think I have a little bit better know-how of how to stream and how to manage the computer, and of course I have the upgraded stuff in my computer, so hopefully it'll handle a little bit better anyway. So hopefully it won't happen again. So that's going to be next Sunday. That should be all of it for next weekend. The times I think are going to remain the same. Sundays I might make a little bit later in the day. I'm thinking either 1 or 2 p.m. Just because, like I said, last weekend I had this problem. This weekend I definitely had the problem of trying to get up in time and get prepared. Because I wake up in time for it, but I don't necessarily have time to prepare appropriately for the stream. Like, I barely got cleaned up in time to jump on the computer and get the stream started. Which is why it started a couple minutes late, just because it took me time to get everything going. So I don't want to see that happening every Sunday. I don't like rushing, because it causes me to be super stressed out when I start streaming. And that's really not what I want. Because I'm sure it shows too when I'm like, ooh, when I first start. So I'd rather be a lot more relaxed and everything. So I'm looking at possibly 1 or 2 p.m. for the Sunday stream. I'm going to try and work it out. If next Sunday starts at 2, I'll be around for the later half of the stream. Yeah, I'm thinking 2 is a really good time, because it's not so early that it's going to interfere with me. Especially since Saturday stream can run super long and super late. It'll give me time to be able to actually sleep and get rested and get up and get ready. But it's not so late that I think my target for it, or possible target demographic, is going to be unable to watch it or what have you. I get off at 2:45 our time. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, so, considering, yeah, we're running on 2 hours right now, and I suspect the Sunday stream is going to consistently be about 2 hours long, 2 to 3 hours. Unless I put in, or start playing 2 games every Sunday. Which I might. We'll see. I'm gonna try playing, like I said, the actual game I have scheduled, and then maybe one of the little side games, like the Pep on a Stick, Maze, which I totally realized I downloaded to play, and I totally didn't. So let me just go ahead and boot that up. Because I was actually gonna look at this on here. And I might as well do it while I'm talking, right? Now that I'm not looking too deep at Steam and everything else. Because I think that's a really good compromise, because I don't want to play too quickly through my games. So I think playing an actual game and then playing a game like this is a really nice little compromise.
Hey, Freddi.
But it gives me the capability of streaming a little bit longer.
Rupert told me to stop by any time for some chocolate-covered worm doodles, and so I'm going by. But she's not here right now, Luther. And besides, you know you're not supposed to eat them before lunch. It'll ruin your appetite.
Can't have that now.
It won't ruin my appetite. You just go looking. Luther. No, Luther, not in there.
Luther.
That's where Grandma keeps her kelp seed treasure. I wouldn't open that if I were you.
You mean that treasure we totally just found? Luther, what have you done?
Uh-oh. Sorry, Freddi. Luther, we better go get back all of Grandma Grouper's kelp seeds. And fast. Okay, Freddi. Full speed ahead!
Freddi Fish and Luther's Maze Madness. But yeah, so... the reason I actually really like the idea of playing one of the actual games and then a game like this one is... well, again, it doesn't run through the games as quickly. Because if I play 2 of them a weekend, I'll be done in like a month.
Freddi Fish. Welcome
Maybe 2.
To Maze Madness.
And I'm looking a little bit more at longevity.
Are you ready to play a game? Because I sure am.
I am definitely looking at more of like the longevity. Can I actually type? Oh, I can type. Sweet. Ooh, can I do different colors? Sorry, I'm totally distracted. Oh yes! There we go. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see right there. Here, we're gonna... can I... nope, that's not a thing. Okay, so... it allows me to keep the longevity, but it also makes it so I could do a little bit longer of a stream, because I don't... if I was only going to play for an hour, honestly, I'd make it into a YouTube video. I'd rather it be a YouTube video, rather than streaming for an hour. That seems kind of insane, especially since it could take an hour just to get anyone to come into the channel. So, this will let me play a little longer, stream a little longer, talk to you guys a little longer. And also just is... this is actually a really... these are really nice little games just for some silly fun. Like, this one's a little weird, but generally we'll get the idea across. But what's going on, Stay Healthy Bot? Oh, it's telling me I need to get my stuff together, I guess. Oh my, what? Oh, okay, I get it. I get it.
Jumpin' jellyfish, let's get all those kelp seeds.
So actually it wants me to... collect all of these guys. Which are some really funky looking kelp seeds, by the way. But yeah, eventually I'm gonna also have to find other games. Sorry, my internet went out. Oh no! Were you able to fix it, Cloud? So you haven't missed very much. Just mainly I've been talking about the stream and what my plans for the future of it are. The long and short basically boils down to, so I have a list of games. It wasn't which ones. I know, that's amazing. So the plan currently is just, I wrote down the games you had said, and I was asking like which Elder Scrolls game did you want to see, because I have Morrowind, Obsidian, and Skyrim. And I was asking which one did you want to see.
Okay, on your mark.
But besides that, I was talking about how...
Wow, Grandma Grouper's kelp seeds are everywhere.
Nice. How I want to kinda add... I'm probably gonna have Sunday start at 2 p.m. moving forward, just because I feel like 12 is way too early. Especially considering Saturday can run super insanely long. What happens if I hit this guy? Nothing, apparently. Yeah, after 20 minutes. But, I'm also... So Sunday's gonna be at 2, I'm gonna change it to 2 p.m. because me doing the late night Saturday stream and then going right into needing to be up for a 12 p.m. Sunday stream is not gonna work out. So I'm moving it to 2, that way it'll give me a little bit better time frame to get up and get ready and actually sleep. I was also talking about I want to take my list of games I currently own, the list of games on my wish list, and figure out an actual take the entire list and figure out when, or just prioritize all of them, that way I have a long-term list of games I'm gonna play. And then the later half of the year, I'm gonna have September probably be the month that I focus on Extra Life a lot. So I'm gonna have my 24-hour Extra Life stream be in September. I'm gonna be doing stuff for Extra Life at Ramen Con. And then I'm just really gonna focus fire on Extra Life. I'm also thinking of possibly once a month having one of my streams, probably one of my Saturday streams, where I do like Twitch challenges, food challenges for Extra Life during it.
When you're ready for some amazing
and just a bunch of silly stuff like that.
We better get swimming and collect all those kelp seeds.
She's also going to become a Spyro time trial only streamer. I mean, obviously, you know, that's totally something I'm all about that life, obviously. Can you imagine me actually doing that? That'd be insane. Oh, that was the other thing I was talking about, since for some reason Spyro Time Trials reminded me. So, I have my YouTube channel, which I currently put a bunch of my VODs on, and that's great and all, but I'm trying to figure out what else I can do with it, with my YouTube channel, because currently I put some of my VODs on it. I edit them and all that, but I want to kind of expand on it a little bit. Besides the fact I'm gonna do extra I might do extra content, so like with Dream Daddy, like I was saying the other week. I don't necessarily want to replay it over and over on stream. Over and over and over, because I suspect that, I guess, as interesting as it would be for me, because I'm just trying to get all the achievements, and get really boring for you guys. So I want to redo, or like, do all that extra gameplay for YouTube. But I was also talking potentially doing something like vlogs. So like my random storytelling, I might actually do as YouTube videos. Because there's another streamer I absolutely love that does the same thing. But I'm kind of trying to solicit feedback from you guys. What are you guys interested in actually seeing? Because I'm at a point where I kind of want to start trying to expand and see what happens if I do. So I'm all ears for ideas. Uh-oh, what is this? What's this dude? Nothing? It's just that dude being that dude. I probably could change the game for this, but I'm just gonna stick to just chatting since that's what we're doing currently. Okay, I'm gonna grab these guys because that's what I want. That's what I want more of in my life, for these guys. I think I definitely prefer Pep on a Stick over this, because all this is interesting. You could do like unboxing, ordering games for vlog, some of the computer, Twitch problems you have, like a behind the scenes type of thing. You know, I've thought about that too. And it's an interesting idea. I think it'd be really funny to do, actually. Especially considering how many mass amounts of problems I tend to have. As far as unboxing goes, that's something I originally thought about doing. Especially since I tend to get like a lot of like my pins and everything else. Oh man, I should not have done that.
Jumpin' jellyfish, let's get all those kelp seeds.
And doing unboxing, and for challenges you could do typing prompts blindfolded or with your hands tied or something. Yeah, that's the type of challenge I'm talking about, is like doing things blindfolded, doing things hands tied, I thought about doing a food challenge. Like, I hate spicy food. I hate it. I cannot stand spice. Like doing a hot sauce challenge. And just stuff like that. Things that you guys could torment me with and do it. The thing I have to figure out though is like, how, especially doing it for Extra Life, like how much of a donation to Extra Life is it going to require for me to do this thing that's going to torment me? So there's a certain amount of like logistical concern about how is it going to work. Actually, let me write this down too, since broke my pencil. Which is amusing considering bodyguards and enjoyment of spicy food. It's true, it really is. I am a coward when it comes to spicy food, which is why I think it'd be kind of entertaining to do something involving it as a challenge on stream. Because like, I know there's candy challenges where so many, for each X number of bits, the streamer will eat so many of a certain candy. Like jelly beans or what have you, but to me that's not... Don't get me wrong, I'd enjoy that because I love sweet food anyway. Like, I'm about to eat all of these because I'm a fatty that way. But that's not really entertaining for you guys. There's no interest in that. You're just seeing me do what I do anyway.
When you're ready for some...
Versus if I were to
Wow, Grandma Group
do something with hot sauce. While I may be able to hold my stuff together, it's going to be a lot more interesting to you guys, especially if we up the challenge based off of how much, like, the higher the donation, the hotter the sauce is going to be, and you might actually see me be able to react and like be like, oh no, I'm dying. Every time you miss the time for a Spyro Speedway, you take a spoonful of hot sauce. See, something like that would be cool. I wouldn't necessarily want to do that, because it kind of defeats the purpose of why I'm doing the challenge. But yeah, you have the right idea, though. So let me see. Typing blind. Playing with hand tied. Which is actually a really intriguing idea for a challenge. Especially if I'm playing a game that requires use of the mouse and the keyboard. I could just see that ending so badly for me. Of hot sauce. And the thing that would be worth about doing the spoonful was like it wouldn't even have a food vehicle that could take away some of it or at least make it not as concentrated. No, it's just full on. You get a spoonful of hot sauce now.
Let's get going!
Because yeah, I definitely want to try and get kind of moving with getting Extra Life going, because I haven't been doing much for it, and that was part of the point of me starting the stream. So I definitely want to start doing things that's going to kind of facilitate more people giving towards Extra Life. Because again, that was kind of the point of me streaming, or starting at least. So I want to make that a bit of a bigger component. If that means tormenting myself with hot sauce, then I am all for doing so. Uh-oh.
That's okay, I have 3 peanut butter and jellyfish sandwiches.
Nice. Where are you gonna go? Right there. Sweet. Okay, what? I'm curious what the shiny thing up here is. What is that about? What is that about? I don't understand. What is this about? Oh. So am I just supposed to collect these guys? Like... Is that what I'm supposed to be doing here? Like... I'm kinda confused. What am I doing here? Oh man, that kinda... Nope, you go here now. Am I supposed to just get a certain number? Like, what is happening here? Or am I supposed to... Or can I just quit this thing? Okay. That was cool. Weird, but cool. You could also do a thing where you let the chat pick punishments for you. Have a poll with like 4 to 5 different punishments and have a game set up with so many tries. PL, you take the punishment, the more donations you get up the punishment level. That's an interesting idea too. I'm not sure how it would work. how the logistics of that would work, but I actually really like that idea. Because especially since I could do several different challenges, like I could have hot sauce be one of the punishments. I have to play the game a certain way, or I have to do certain things and then have the donation up it. I actually really like the idea. I'm writing that down. Donations up severity. That's a really cool idea and I really like it. I'll have to figure out some good options though, I will say. Don't come at me, bro. Oh no! You stole my sandwich!
It's okay, I have 3 peanut butter and jellyfish sandwiches.
Oh, you stole my sandwiches! Why you gotta steal my sandwiches, little fishes? No! Yeah, no, toss your ideas at me because I am all for ideas. I am all for it. If you got ideas, I want them. I am all for them. Because I would love to be able to expand the channel, because even though I haven't really been getting the... I don't really get much in the way of viewers besides you guys, which is fine. I wish I'd get more, but that is whatever. I still want to, like, kind of continue to expand and try new things. And kind of see what works and what doesn't, because it's an interesting experiment. Yeah, I don't think I'm caring too much for this game in particular. Like, it's not that it's a bad... Oh, man, I meant to go get that shell. It's not that this is a bad game or anything. No. Actually, what's Bubbles on? I'm curious to know what Bubbles are.
Jumpin' jellyfish, let's get all those kelp seeds.
What's Bubbles? I don't understand what are Bubbles. Are these Bubbles? Oh, I gotta go. Okay. Oh shoot. Went the wrong way.
Now I only have 2 peanut butter and jellyfish sandwiches.
Fail. I have to wait. Gotta wait. Yeah, I don't know what bubbles are. I don't know if bubbles does something? Is there something I'm able to utilize? I don't know if the little wormy dudes do something. I probably shouldn't have gone and collected that guy, but that's alright. Probably probably gonna just try to get up to 15 on this and then be done with this game. Especially since it's already been 2.5 hours, I think that'll be good for today. Oh, there we go. That was that.
We better get swimming and collect all those kelp seeds.
Yeah, I'm trying to come up with all sorts of neat little things. And I gotta actually just sit down and kinda do some things. Well, fine, be that way. This is just weird, man. We're gonna do that. We're gonna go here. Oh man.
Well, at least I still have one peanut butter and jellyfish sandwich left.
Yeah, this one's gonna be a nightmare fuel right here. Let me see if I can, Oh. Oh, there we go. We're good. I got this. If you're a live stream for Extra Life, you could play... Oh no. Here, hold on. I just gotta do this real quick. I don't wanna screw myself up here. I know, coming from me from about kids' maze game. It's interesting because these kind of actually require a little bit of thought on how to actually execute them. It's kind of interesting. Okay, so now that we're at 15, I'm gonna go ahead and call that a night there. Okay, if you are live streaming for Extra Life, you could play a trivia game and use that for a means of getting punishments from chat. I think that would increase incentive for donations. You set the first punishment for missing an answer. You add a punishment for every donation the chat gives you. Say you take a spoonful of hot sauce if you miss a trivia question and someone donates $5, they can pick a punishment to add to your list for that stream. Every time someone donates, you add the punishment.
If you want to start the game at the very beginning, click right here.
Okay, we're gonna quit because I got a feeling there's gonna be a whole lot of talking from Freddi Fish over there. So let me just go ahead and do that. Okay, so let me make sure I know what we're talking or saying. And we're gonna move this guy over here too, because I gotta check something real quick. Let's see, incentive. Okay, I see what you're saying. So basically, if X thing that's not supposed or bad thing happens, I have a punishment already set up. But then chat, a donation would then add an additional punishment. So if I do bad things, I missed a question, I do my punishment plus the one the donation picked. of like that idea. It's interesting. That's a really interesting idea. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting little things to do with it. Even, like, if the punishment in general is the hot sauce, the donation can maybe pick which one it is. Spyro. Oh, that'd be hard if I'm playing Spyro not to say Spyro. That would be so hard. Interesting ideas are good. How's it going today? Not too bad, Guild. Not too bad. If you do, you take the pain. Exactly. We're trying to come up with ideas for things I could do for Extra Life, since I haven't been focusing so much on it. And the whole point of me originally streaming was for me to, you know, stream for charity. We're trying to think of things I could do to kind of facilitate people donating to Extra Life. While I'm doing this, I am totally opening up these robin eggs that I don't need to eat, but I'm going to anyway. Eating a lemon live on air, I did that once. Oh, that's a good one too. Like maybe have that be once I reach a certain total of donations to Extra Life. Oh, that'd be so good. That'd be so, so good. Terrible for me. Awesome for you guys. Yeah, I could definitely see doing the lemon one. Actually, I could actually see doing the lemon one, just have that be an in general ongoing. Except I don't usually have lemons laying around. Maybe I'll actually... Were you thinking just in terms of gaming? No, I was well, yes and no. So I was thinking in terms of like things I could do on stream. Like I know food challenges seem to be a big thing. But a lot of them that I've seen, which use like more of a sweeter candy, doesn't really work because I enjoy sweet candy to start with. So it doesn't seem like that would have the payoff that you got, like my viewers would necessarily want for spending money on share to get it. So I'm trying to think of challenge food or what have you wise that would actually be worth it to you guys. Which I cannot stand spicy stuff, so like hot sauce was an option. When it comes to sour, I'm hit or miss, so like eating a lemon live on air, I think what is a good middle ground one. And is one I could actually do every weekend if I really wanted to. Newfie Screech. What is Newfie Screech? Have bodyguard issue some of the punishments, like hits you with a pie or has to distract you while you are trying to type or play a game. So, I've thought about trying to involve bodyguard in my streaming before. The only issue with involving bodyguard is when I'm streaming, he's either sleeping or at work. Because he works 40 hours over the course of the weekend. So involving him wouldn't necessarily work very well. It's this nasty stuff they make in Newfoundland. Sorry guys, you're probably wondering why I keep turning my mic off randomly, and it's because I'm eating these robin eggs, and I'm pretty certain with how sensitive my mic is, and I'm not sure what the mic is picking up exactly. Because it's showing it's picking stuff up even when I'm not talking. So I'm muting it so you guys don't have to listen to me chewing these robin eggs. I wouldn't drink it if somebody paid me. I'll take your word for it, Guild. I will definitely be taking your word for it. Okay, I'm wondering if Bodyguard is coming home soon, because he just asked how long I'm going to be streaming for. Interestingly, I have a link. I mean, I'm intrigued, don't get me wrong, but I think I'm going to take your word for it and just not, because, yeah, I like my taste buds. But yeah, no, I'm trying to find some stuff I could do that's kind of neat on stream. I'm really liking the idea of the hot sauce one just because I hate hot sauce, and I feel like you guys will get a really good rise out of me having me do that. I just gotta figure out what hot sauces to involve and how to do it. I might actually have those be like a once a month thing I do, just so I don't give myself an ulcer. Baby food. I mean, that one's a slightly weird one, but I could maybe see it. Baby food. Dave, your taste buds. Some baby food tastes alright. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, I've ate baby food before. When I was in, I think it was last year when I was at Gen Con, I actually picked up these little to-go things of baby food and ate them at Gen Con as a snack. Some of them are okay. I can imagine others are not so okay. I'll have to think about that one. But yeah, I'm trying to think of some like neat things I could do. The lemon one I could definitely do like every week and have that be an ongoing, if you donate X to Extra Life, I will eat this lemon. The meat flavored ones are nasty, really? Let me specify on here, because I know I'd enjoy the fruit flavored ones, because that's what I had at Gen Con last year. No, it was not the only thing I ate, but I had it as a snack. Because I figured eating cookies and crackers and all that as snacks like I do every year was not good. Coconut milk. Does coconut milk not taste good? Drink that. I mean, like I even thought about doing like, if the stream actually took off, I thought of other things, like I hate dry wine. I absolutely hate dry wine. I thought about having it where, get to a certain amount, I would drink a glass of dry wine. Because I hate it. I despise it. I can usually not finish a single glass of it. My sister and I tried them when my nephew was a baby. We tried them and we were wondering how they tasted for him. And yeah, the meat flavors are nasty. Kale juice, also gross. Where do you even get kale juice? I don't know, somebody got it for me and I tried to drink it, wasn't happening. Oh, that's funny. Meyer, Aldi, pretty much at any place. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm up for trying anything. I suspect something like kale juice and coconut milk. Well, I think I have tried coconut milk and I didn't care for it. Not that it was awful, just I didn't care too much for it. But yeah, I'm up for all ideas. Because I want something I could do every weekend, or have as an ongoing every weekend. This is a thing that could potentially happen. But I also want something I could do special like once a month, and then I want something I could do multiple times over. So like my 24-hour extra live stream, which will be in September, I'm not going to be able to do the hot sauce one. I'm not. Like, full stop, I'm not going to be able to do it for it. As much as I'm going to want to, I'm not going to be able to because my stomach is not going to be able to handle that. So I want to find things I could do over a long-term stream as well. So like the lemon one I could do for the 24-hour stream. Like I'll probably actually do the sour, maybe something with sour candy, because I don't tend to care too much for sour in general. So doing stuff with codfish. What about codfish? What's a codfish? Oh, really? Here, let me write it down. Codfish. Oh, I could do something with, like, anchovies or sardines. Because don't get me wrong, I like anchovies. I like them on my pizza. They're absolutely delicious. I feel like they'd be god-awful on their own. So maybe something with anchovies. Warhead candy, super sour, and if you don't like sour tangy, it will hurt. Oh, yes. That's exactly the type of stuff I'm talking about, Cloud. Yeah, I want stuff I could do every weekend, and I also want to find things that I could do like the once a month. Like I said, the hot sauce one, I probably would maybe have that be once a month. Because I strongly suspect it would not end well for me. So I would not want that to be an every weekend thing, because that would just suck. So, the more ideas, the better. And I do like the idea of having to play blindfolded or type blinded or playing one-handed, and things like that are super cool too. If it's going to be a major health risk, why do it? So I'm not saying in terms it's a health risk, because it's not. It's hot sauce, it's food, it's whatever. It's just I don't like hot things. I can't really handle spicy things. I will be guzzling milk for 3 hours. I just have no tolerance for it, and I dislike it. So it's not going to hurt me, it's just not going to make me happy. And I just really don't want to have to buy 3 gallons of milk every weekend. Besides that, I'm not going to do anything that's going to be an actual risk to me. So like to my health or my well-being. Because for one, I'm pretty certain that's against TOS for Twitch. Pretty certain. And then besides that, even if it wasn't a TOS violation, I'm pretty certain, as much as I want to help Extra Life, I don't want to help it that much. Dunk tank. Set up a stream where you have a dunk tank. I don't know where I would get one of those, though. Especially one where it'd be a cost-effective thing. Because I feel like if I had, like, a bazillion viewers, like hundreds and thousands of viewers, and could guarantee a lot of money going to charity for it, I totally would. But I think that might be a little too extreme at this point. List of questionable foods: cow tongue, snake, pig feet or ears, frog legs, fish eggs, cow brains. I'd be leery of doing cow brains just because of the high risk of that. The rest of those are interesting though. I have no idea where I would get those or how to cook those though. Where'd my pencil go? Oh, there it is. It was hidden by frog legs, fish eggs. Yeah, I have no idea where I'd get buzzards too. You want to stay away from those. Well, I mean, obviously. East Chicago to Mexican Market. Buzzards eat anything. Yeah, see, unfortunately, I'm not a buzzard, so Mexican Market in East Chicago. Okay, cool. But yeah, so I'm gonna, a lot of these ideas I'm gonna sit down with at some point and kind of figure out how I want, if I want to implement them and how. This is actually where Discord would be really helpful if I had the channel ready or prepared. But I don't want to use it yet just because I don't think I have enough call for it. I'm hearing things. I'm gonna bounce. I just wanted to pop in and say hi, have a great day. Well, thank you for popping in, Guild. It's always a treat when you do. You always come in with some fabulous ideas and discussion. Have a good rest of your Sunday. Actually, have a good rest of your week. Or beginning of your week, I should say. But yeah, that's as far as things go with that. I just am trying to figure out what I want to do because I enjoy streaming. I'm really enjoying it, and I want to expand it a little bit. Not so much because too much, just because since I'm going to be starting my masters in a little over a month, I'm going to actually start classes. I think it's May 7th, I believe. So I don't want to do too much or expand too much, but I want to expand within the time frame I have already. I know probably at some point the Friday stream, the Friday stream and the Sunday stream, I might modify both of them. Where the Friday stream, I might have actually be like a study stream, because I've seen people do that before too, is have like a studying stream. So I might actually have Friday be partially that and partially a game, like I've been doing with the writing. And then same with Sunday, I might have it be partially like the kids game and partially studying. And just chatting, which kind of will solve two problems at the same time, which will allow me to expand the time frame that the Sunday stream takes place in, because the games are only going to be really in reality about an hour and a half, if that, and that's really short for a stream. But it also allows me to not only study like I'm going to need to, but it's also going to let me continue streaming the amount that I'm currently streaming. So that's something else I'm looking at too, so hopefully that'll all work out. Because I'm having to take into consideration, am I going to be able to continue streaming the way I have been? Is that even an option? Because I'm going to have a lot going on. So with all that said, I actually am going to need to start getting cleaned up and getting ready to go because, or actually let me see, because I'm assuming soon Bodyguard's going to be heading back home because today's the last day of the Adepticon and we're supposed to go to dinner afterwards. Oh, they're still there. They haven't even left and it's an hour away, so I still got some time. But I do know I'm supposed to go see a friend real quick, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and start cutting stream. So let me see if there's anyone I can raid. Because who's in right now? You and Darth and me. Okay, that's fine. 3 people's okay. That's a good amount. That's good enough. So I'm thinking I'm gonna raid someone that I believe you two might actually know. I've never actually watched his stream, and it's just funny because I'm assuming this is going to be decidedly not family friendly, but that's alright since it seems just to be the 2 of you guys. His handle is Andreas Whitefire, which let me make sure he's actually still streaming, because Twitch has been doing that thing where it says someone is and they're not. and it's really annoying. And I swear Twitch trolls me. Yeah, it's not great, but good enough. That's what I strive for. So, I'm gonna call it a day here so I can go ahead and start getting ready. Go see this person, this friend of mine. Go say hi to her before Bodyguard heads back. Before I go get dinner with him and our buddies that went to Adepticon and hear all about Adepticon. Cloud, we really need to find a day to hang out. We really do. Because it's been way too dang long and you know it. Message me, lady. But yes, so let me go ahead and initiate this raid since he is still in fact streaming. And thank you for the bits. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it so much. You don't even know. Like, you don't even know. So thank you guys so much. Y'all are amazing. I keep an eye on Twitter and on Facebook and on the stream because as I go through my ideas and my lists and everything, I'm going to be posting updates and letting you guys know what's changing, what isn't. Yes, message me, Cloud. We will find a day, we will find a time, I swear. But yes, keep an eye out. I'll let you guys know what's going on. Hopefully, I'm gonna try and pick one I'm gonna start next weekend. I'm definitely gonna try and pick one I'm gonna start next weekend. But keep an eye on social media, cause things are gonna be changing. Things are gonna be changing up, getting good, getting better, getting busy, getting hectic, and it's gonna be fabulous. But yes, thank you guys. Go ahead and shout out. If you have the my emotes, use them. If you don't, just shout at my friend here, streamer friend here, in his chat. I love you guys. You're amazing. Have a good Sunday. Have a good week. And I will see you guys on Friday. Keep being awesome. Let me see. Because this thing is being insane. We got 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.